welcome back to the channel. So today we have story time. It's kind of a sad story, but anyways, it's a lesson learned story, and I hope this will be very informative for somebody. Like the title suggests, somebody came to Canada as an international student and was sent back home because they were not qualified for a postgrad work permit. So let us try not to make this happen to you. Stick around to find out how. All right, let's get comfortable before we get started. This is a sad story, but it's happening so often you guys wouldn't believe. So, international student came to Canada. She apparently was introduced by an agency. When she arrived in Canada, she went to a private college. The agency suggested a private college actually. Went to a private college. It was a little bit cheaper than the other colleges, so instead of paying at the time 17,000, it would have been roughly 13,000, which was great for her and her family. She got to save money, went to school, did great. She had a great GPA, followed the rules of her work permit and her study permit and her co-op work permit, and yeah, finished school. Was a pretty straightforward case, you know, one would say. Finished school, high GPA, got her letter, got her transcript, got all the documents prepared for her postgrad work permit. This was back in the day. So of course, YouTube was not prevalent. A lot of people was not sharing as much information online, but like myself. But guess what? She submitted her application, waited. 3 months later, of course, she got a notification from her GC Key account that a decision has been made. Unfortunately, the decision is that her postgrad work permit is refused. And the reason was she went to a private college, and the college was not on the designated learning institution list as a postgrad work permit eligible school. So she had two options: leave Canada or spend another 20 plus thousand to go back to school for either an additional year or 2 years. Guys, this is such a sad story, and this is one that should be avoided at all costs. With inflation, everything going up, we don't have time, we don't have the money, and I want you guys to avoid these things at all costs. Remember guys, ensure don't be in the same situation as this international student. Ensure that the school that you register for and the school that you're going is a designated learning institution. And there's a designated learning institution link. You can just even type it into Google. I remember guys, don't let any agency tell you guys to go to a private college for 1 year, then switch to a designated learning institution. First of all, who has money to waste? And second of all, who has time to waste? That money and time could have gone into some of the cheaper schools. And I'll do another video to tell you about the cheap schools with low application fee and low tuition costs and relatively low cost of living around the campus. So guys, remember, the school, I can't stress this enough, must be a designated learning institution, because you won't be able to apply for a postgrad work permit, and that can put your permanent residency in jeopardy. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this story resonates with somebody, and it's a big lesson for somebody else who probably was on the journey. You can still turn back, you have time. And guys, remember, for this year 2023, we're going with the scripture Philippians 4 verse 13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Dream big, work hard.